They put Bosch on Nowitzki on this possession.
7 to shoot. Nowitzki drives, goes underneath, lefty layup, banks it in with 3.6 remaining. Miami out of timeouts, trailing by 2. James back to Wade. Wade puts it up for the win. Off the mark, and Dallas has tied the finals with one of the most incredible comebacks in NBA Finals history. Dirk Nowitzki, the last 9 points for the Mavericks, and this building has gone quiet. The Mavericks do it again.
What a great game, and I love down the stretch. They put the ball in their best.
Hey guys, welcome to Learn Game Podcast with Bola,
Abiru.
I know again.
We hope you guys stay tuned and keep listening to us every week.
The game shall be learned.
either willingly or by force.
Jeez.
I feel like most guys will be expecting a different intro after last week. I feel like most guys, low-key, they were waiting because I got a lot of messages about that intro.
Yeah.
Guys are begging me to go and try out for WavesofAFRO.
It was fun. It was fun.
Yeah, but it was good, guys. We're back again with episode 43. So.
Yeah. One second.
Sure.
It is.
Don't confirm rubbish.
It is.
As you guys can hear, it's only Abiru and I today. So Ogen is not here with us. He's not available. That's it. But how have you been? What's popping? I mean, we had last week. So
Yeah. Since last week, been good. My workload has gotten crazier this week. So, it's just been one thing after another. So that has been a bit stressful. But aside from that, nothing else much really. Just trying to find time to chill with I've spoken a lot to my family this week, more than normal, which is good, but it's just strange because this includes like cousins and stuff. So I'm like, what's happening this week that I'm talking to all of you? But it's been good to catch up with them when I have time. But yeah, aside from that, just work and school stress and wanting this semester to end, man, because it's not easy, but we keep moving. How are you doing?
I've been I've been good, I guess. The week has been long. I feel like I said the week was long before, but the week has actually been long. So work, yes, basically work. I can't lie. It's basically work. Like I've had like a personal project I've been working on.
Yeah.
So I've had to work overtime. So after work, I come back home and I stay and study and work till maybe like midnight. So I did that every day last week.
Yeah.
And then one of my colleagues went on leave and I had to fill in for him. So actual work was more stressful as well. But I made it through this week. And my personal, the personal project I'm working on, the report is due on Sunday. What am I saying on Sunday? The report is due today.
Oh,
so and that's literally all I've been doing this weekend. I'm literally working on it as I'm here now. Because I have to put it in for 10, but I'm trying to do it by like 6-7. I'll be able to submit it. So at least I can chill this evening.
I hear that. Good luck, man. Good luck. Go well.
Cheers. Also, today is Mother's Day.
Yes.
For guys who don't know when we're recording. So happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. If there's any mother listening to this right now, happy Mother's Day.
Yes, shout out to you, man.
Yeah, shout out to you guys. So do you do anything for your mom?
No, we spoke. So I woke up like an hour ago. So I haven't really done much. But I actually spoke to my mom because I woke up and then I don't know what I saw, but then I just remembered it was Mother's Day and I called her. We had a small conversation. My mom is not, she doesn't have, how do I put this? She doesn't enjoy fantastical things. She likes simple things, her kids call her.
You guys say fantastical. Fantastical. Oh my days. I can't even shout. So fair enough.
Always like simple things and little things. So, a phone call over like an extravagant surprise, that kind of thing. So we just called her, spoke to her for like 10, 15 minutes. She did the normal prayer and yeah, maybe I'll call her later. We talk almost every day. So maybe I'll call her later today when I understand what's going on in the world better. But yeah.
That's actually cute.
Yeah.
That guy gets talk almost every day. That's mad cute. I can't even lie. Well, yeah, I mean, my end. Give my mom a few stuff. Me and my dad.
Yeah.
My dad was trying to should I say out gift me? And I'm looking at it like, bro, this is not your mom. See, the time Mother's Day. Go and give your mom gifts. I don't understand. I was just trying to do the most. I was just like, this guy. I couldn't even shout. But yeah, nigga was trying to compete with me. And I didn't understand it. Like, I literally didn't understand it. But I was just like, it's okay. Like, I can't even shout.
Yeah.
It's all good as long as we're all giving for the same thing.
Yeah.
It's actually it's a good day. It's a good day.
Yeah.
My mom was happy and everything. We had lunch together. So that was all that mattered, to be honest.
Yeah, that was the most important thing, man.
Yeah, that was the most important thing. So we love to see it. We love to see it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Let me see what else. What happened on? I can't be asking you.
Yeah,
you never know.
I'm like the worst person, man.
Again, is actually our guy.
Yeah.
Again,
I don't know. Just like an overall take, because our listeners will be thinking this is yourself, you don't even get life. I don't know. The social media just, when I was younger, I was active and I enjoyed it and things like that. But I don't know if it's just me. Over time, I've just gotten like more fatigued because everyone has a take on everything and everyone has an issue with everything. And some of them are rightly so, of course. Like if something is terrible is happening, it should be called out. But is it every day? Every day there's something. Every day. So that just kind of like, I kind of just like turn me off, and I'm like, it's like I'm in a room listening to so many people, hearing from so many people. So I think over time I've gradually just, I mean, if you message me, of course, and I know now guys, of course, I'll respond on social media. But aside from that, I'm going away from it small by small, man. So, but in person, guys, it's lit. Trust me.
He had to give himself a little, had to hype himself small.
Yeah.
Oh my days. Now, I think one thing we definitely have to talk about, I don't know if you watched it, but is the Harry and Meghan P. We literally recorded on Sunday and it came out on Sunday night. So I had a chance to comment on that. Did you watch it?
No. But I've heard all the noise around it. What happened to Piers Morgan, what she said about the royal family. Like I've seen quotes here and there, so I know it was very like, I don't want to say dramatic, but it caused a lot of stir.
I actually watched it.
Okay, yeah. So look it down.
I feel like I wasn't shocked just based off of the fact that I had watched The Crown, and I know you're not meant to base stuff on series, but. And also, I had read up on like Princess Diana and everything. So I knew the royal family can be like that. I mean, this one now stemmed from like racism and like systematic racism. And the thing is, in the UK especially, they have this thing. I call it low-key racism.
Yeah.
Like it's very subtle. Like they're not in your face. I feel like in America, it's in your face. It's obvious. Like they're racist and proud.
They're very.
In the UK, they try and hide it. You say it's in the UK that you hear, oh, I have black friends, so I can't be racist. It's in the UK that I hear, like you can hear different shit like that, to be very honest. And I don't know, like it's clearly racist, to be fair. And the fact that they said something about knowing the color of the baby's skin before maybe they know if they can crown the baby or something. That baby will royalty, baby will have security, that type of thing. Was so wild to me because I even said, but look at Meghan and look at Harry.
Yeah.
In what world would this baby be some black even if you wanted to say that, let's even take away the obvious racism in that.
Yeah.
You even should use common sense more.
Yeah.
Look at Meg, look at Popsy, look at Momsy.
Yeah.
And you really think this baby is going to come out as some, you're probably, man, there were so many things in that. That's the name we start hearing about the whole thing. We're going to do 1 hour. There were so many problematic things in that interview, but those guys have clearly tried and it didn't. I mean, big up to them both, because for me, I feel like they both have each other's backs.
Yeah.
So like it's a situation where they're ready to like risk it all for each other. They would give up their whole lives just to be with each other and everything. And I think that's quite cute.
Yeah.
Like that's how relationships should be. Like
100%.
It could have been so easy for Harry that after all this, he'll just say, yes, I can't abandon my family, and he would have dipped Meghan.
Yeah.
And obviously that would have been very peak, because Meghan literally left her whole life for him to marry him and everything. So I feel like they're both making sacrifices, and I actually love to see it. And the fact that he's fighting for her and she's fighting for him as well. I so much love to see it.
Yeah, exactly. It's very cool. It's cool to see. And I feel like they've kind of distanced themselves from the royal family at this point. Like they've moved to the States and are doing other things as well, right?
Yeah. And it's a situation of when that PNA happened, we're now trying to, obviously they were trying to control the media, and they said that nobody cared on the internet, nobody was tuning in. That was the biggest thing that was happening in the UK and probably in the world at that time. Like there were so many different, I was just like, come on, you guys, like, like now anybody in the royal family, you see them moving around with black people now, like they're always moving around with Meghan. Always moving around with them. They're like, everybody has to have their own nigga with them as they're going. Nah, it's terrible. Like this world is so racist.
Fam is insane. It is insane, and it's just like if you sit down and you try and like just think logically what you're doing and why you hit someone. Is you hit someone over something they don't control.
The funniest thing is
they don't control this.
The funniest thing is blacks are now even racist to themselves. Like that's even the part that even pisses me off. Like let me even give you, even in night, like people prefer white people, Uibos as we call them. People prefer them to, like, I interviewed someone this week, and this babe was Yana that she wants to work in company I work for based off of the owners are white. So like they're more arranged. That's the mindset of most Nigerians now. Like if you work for Uibos, everything is going to be better just based off of they have more exposure, they're this, and I was like, wow, this is wild. Like what does that the fact that she could say it, the fact that she could say it with her chest, was very wild. I was just like, I mean, best believe she didn't get the job. But I mean, just like, wow.
How'd that be?
Nah, it was crazy. It was very wild, to be very honest. Like,
I don't know, man. Just me personally, like, if I don't like someone that's done something to me, period. That's it. It doesn't matter how they look, where they're from, how they talk, what they do, stuff like that. It's just trivial because you can't control those kind of things. You can't control those kind of things.
It's crazy that I can hate someone for the color of their skin. It's actually very crazy that you can hate someone. But
you know, for someone to tell me actively that are like here, that places here that Abiru, don't go there unless this and this will happen. Why would it happen? Because you look like this. It blows my mind. In 2021, it blows my mind.
In 2020, big 2021,
it blows my mind.
And you still have people saying that there's no racism again.
Wow.
Please, there's plenty racism. There's still as much racism as it's just that they're just now trying to find subtle ways to do it, and they're trying to hide it.
Like you can't do it in a human rights violation type of way. You have to now do it in, I guess, professional settings or normal day-to-day interactions. It's just
it's very sticky gun.
Let me not even start. That black on black one, even here. Let's move on. Let me not even start.
Racism, it choke. It fully choke. It choke everywhere. It choke, man.
Choke.
We'll see. So hopefully, I want to see things will get better, but We'll see.
We'll see. We'll see.
We'll actually see at the end of the day.
It's
But yeah,
sad.
I'm trying to think, was there any other thing? I think that was the main thing that happened.
Yeah.
That's the main thing that happened this week. What else?
I do know something last night because I was chilling with my sister. She told me, but I wasn't really paying attention. I should pay more attention. She was telling me about Femco and
yes.
something happened to them.
Yes. I mean, at the end of the day, we all know, let me not say Nigerians, but there's a certain part of Twitter, a certain part of Nigerians that hate Femco just based on, for me, it just stems from a female. Like,
Right?
And that's the thing, it's mostly males and females that are used to the status quo. So they want it to be status quo. For them, it's kind of weird to see like these women doing what they're doing, leading. So for them, they're trying to find any loophole, any small thing they can kind of just get on them. But they're clearly looking for it. Because at the end of the day, Femco brought out the statement and everything. They kind of showed what they spent in NSAS, everything they spent.
Was that the issue?
Yeah, that was the issue. They said that they basically embezzled. That's basically, they said that they embezzled money. And it's so funny because there's so much outro. Everybody's going to, but when your leaders they are looking at, and it's not like they actually did. People just want to put it on them that, oh yes, you did this, you did that, you took money, blah blah blah. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's so bloody crazy. Like,
things like that.
The misogyny that is stuck to it. It's like, fucking hell. Hey, it's wow.
Like, is it just based off, like, they're doing good things? They're doing wonderful things.
It's basically from that hitting someone because of their skin color. You think somebody shouldn't be able to do something because of their gender?
Who gives a shit, bro? Like, who gives a damn?
But those guys had during NSAS, those guys had a working government.
They did it. They
had a working government. That's what they were doing. What the government can't do, they literally did it with resources that the country probably has times 100 of.
Exactly.
Like, it's so wild to me that even after everything, the good they did for us during NSAS, everything else, like, I mean, at the end of the day, even during that period, there were a lot of people that didn't like this stuff. And I hate it so much because I know if it was men that were behind this scheme, the uproar won't be like this. All of this shit won't be like this.
It is. I don't even understand it. I don't understand it. I can't stay and say and lie and say that, okay, I get what that, because I don't get where that's coming from. I don't understand why, just because it's babes or women, let's be polite. It's just because it's women. You feel that it can't be happening. They don't have the capabilities. They should be doing something else.
And we celebrated International Women's Day when, and so many people that are yarning shit now were part of International Women's Day, this and that. Women, put them higher. Then this happened, and then you will see everybody's real side. Like, there was some takes I was seeing, some wild, like there's so many people I muted or even unfollowed.
That's the worst part, right? It's people like you sometimes it's people you know.
Bro, thank God it's not anybody I know that well, Sha. Because anybody I know that well, yarning that shit, best believe we're going to have a discussion about that.
It's crazy, bro.
It makes zero sense. And then that type of thing, that happened when, during the almost simultaneously as when the government, we heard that the government was hiking up fuel price to 212. And then suddenly, the government is not hiking up fuel price to 212 again. He said that Buhari wasn't aware. He said Buhari didn't know. Yeah. This is Nigeria is a horror movie.
Whole thing's just a mess.
It is a horror. When Buhari came, what was it? Fuel price was like 80 something naira or something naira. And we're currently on 161. They wanted to take it up to 212.
Wow.
Guy, no, Nigeria is too far.
Those are the kind of things people should be focusing on. If I was in the place to advise Femco, I would tell them no, don't share Jack. What are you doing? No, who cares?
Man, I'll tell them this country is not the hill we should die on, man. You guys should focus
That's what I'm saying.
Focus on women. Like I feel like men should don't focus on them. Men clearly, Nigerian men, especially African men, Nigerian men, like the mindset is already so fucked up. I feel like you can't even save them again. Like it's so sad for me to say, but bro, it's so fucked up. Like there's some men I listen. Like even in my office, like the arguments I have with some men, like what the fuck are you guys saying? Like, how can this be your mindset? Like
crazy. And it's like normal, right?
No, it's normal. That's the thing. I feel like people that think like us, it's not normal in Nigeria. That's what's so wild to me. And I feel like because I was maybe in some sort of bubble, I didn't know at first. But now I'm just starting to see that more that school of thoughts that women belong in the kitchen, the husband is the breadwinner, is the head of the family, a woman shouldn't earn more than a man. That's the majority in Nigeria for Nigerian men. That's what's wild to me. That's the majority. Like
that's crazy. And I think, I mean, for me, and I think for you too, but I know for me personally, aside from my dad, there's women everywhere in my house. Like I've seen them do things that I don't even think I have the mind to do. So, once you grow up around that and you're not, and if I try and do anything, they'll just sit me down and say, hey, you understand? Wow, this is like 5 against 1, you can't do anything, that kind of thing. So I don't know, I just think differently about that whole situation. And like you said, it's terrible. It's terrible. Old men, grown men, educated men, like just talking nonsense. Is strange, bro. It's strange.
I can't even shout. That's the truth. As I said, we'll go on and on with because really and truly it's fucked up. But I don't even say that's status quo because I don't even want to accept that. Like we need change.
Yeah.
You can't just sit back and say, oh yeah, it's status quo, so let's just deal with it. See, you can't deal with it too.
But that's the thing, like I'm leaning towards just, be in your own world. Just make sure you're doing the right thing around you. Because I don't know if you can do anything outside. It's almost like it's a lost cause. Just try and be good. Tell your friends, do this is how it is and stuff like that. If they're moving somewhere, that kind of thing.
Yeah. I mean, your immediate surroundings, 100%. Because of course, I feel like we as men were in a more, I don't say privileged, we're in a better position just based off of they already believe yes, men should be doing everything. Yeah, that type of thing. And even just in terms of danger and everything else, like like it's man, like fucking hell. It's terrible. That's the beginning and the end of it. It's absolutely fucked up. But we can't, that's the thing, we can't give up. We can't say, oh yeah, we still have to keep going because at the end of the day, for us, I feel like we have a choice whether we want to give up or not. Yeah. Women don't have a choice whether they want to give up or not. That is their reality. That's their life. Black women, especially, that's even what I'm talking about. Black women. Yeah. Nigerian women, Black women, African women, they don't have a choice. That's their life. So us that we have a choice, we cannot say because we have a choice, we want to be comfortable. We actually have to try and go out of our way to help as well. Because at the end of the day, we're all human beings. It's not even about, I even hate the old scenario of, if it's your mother, would you like it? If it's your sister, would you? Okay, remove it. If you didn't know your mother, you didn't know your sister, you didn't know anybody, you didn't know any female. You guys are human beings. This is your fellow human being. Like, come on. Like, that is what it should be. This is your fellow human being, not if it was this person, if it was that person. No, I feel like that take is extremely flawed. It shouldn't even be that.
No. And I said the worst thing is that what was she wearing type of thing.
Oh, no, guy.
I can't fight because of that thing.
Please. Yeah, I've seen stories of people trying to do stuff with babies. So please, that's not even a thing that should be spoken of. That's madness. Bruh. It's okay, sir. Hopefully, it's just You can't even wish, just to try and implement a better world for all, and for Black women especially. But happy Mother's Day again.
Yeah.
You get it back too. And as again you say, we're now switching up to what's happening in the world of sports.
Yes, sir.
So all of our listeners that don't really fuck with that. I mean, we can't blame you. We started incorporating this section for you guys, so at least you guys can rock with us as well.
Yeah.
You guys can listen and just kind of know what's going on.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's
that
move on.
Our mind is just not, it's not ball all the time.
No, it's not ball all that. No. We know stuff too. We know stuff too. When we say learn the game, it's not just sport.
Exactly.
The game is come on, Faith. But what are we moving to? I think we yarn about champs first.
Yeah.
I don't know what game should I start with? No, I feel like we should start with the shock of round so far, which is Juventus. Juve.
Yeah.
Bro, I swear Juve have gone out round of 16 every year since CR came.
Yeah, exactly. That's
it's a failed project.
Yeah, and why did CR come? So they can
to win champs.
Exactly.
Fully failed project.
Exactly. I don't know. I mean, they can keep first of all, I don't know if they'll keep Perlo. Maybe first season.
Perlo's own tweets failed.
Maybe his first season they'll say, okay, let's give this guy another chance because he's not winning Serie A. He's not winning champs. I don't know where they are in Coppa Italia. So
I think they're out. I can't remember, but
that
is the fact that Porto went a man down beginning of the second half.
Exactly.
And Porto still scored.
Exactly.
To win in extra time.
Yeah. I think I saw extra time. I only saw extra time. I was following a play-by-play before that, and so I was like, red card, Juve will win or something. But then extra time came, and Juve were just like horrible. No, like Chiesa is like the best.
Chiesa scored all the, like Chiesa literally carried the whole team through that.
That's what I'm saying.
But it wasn't enough.
So I mean, shout out to Porto. They fought, man. They fought. Look at that 38-year-old defender still going strong. Like,
bastard.
But you just,
Juve are demonic. Then Dortmund, Sevilla. I mean, I expected Dortmund to go through Haaland again. I mean, what can you say about that guy, man?
He's not staying there. That's what I can say.
There was something he did in that game that I was just like, nah. He has that. He showed that he has that ruthless side of him to him as well. Because so basically he had a pen, he took it and missed it.
I saw that.
And the keeper now came to him and shouted something. They now saw that the keeper's leg was off the line. Said, "Return the pen." We took the pen, popped, he ran to the pass, said the same thing. Porto players, Sevilla players now 35. So my mind I was like, when your keeper came shouting in his face, you didn't want to fight. But suddenly, you want to come and fight now that he has done the same. I even hate that the ref booked him. Shouldn't have booked him. Do me, I do you. If you are shouting at him, then you must be able to take what you're giving. It's basketball. That's a part of life. But then Dortmund through Liverpool, Leipzig. The fact that we went 2 games without conceding is still a miracle against them. Fun fact. Leipzig were begging to play at Anfield. We were trying to find a way they could come and play at Anfield because they know we're doing bonanza there. They don't have bonanza free for all. Sorry, work by anybody can get it. Come and carry your W with the sell.
Is it that deep? No.
FIFA we deserve to win.
Yeah, for sure.
We're playing well in champs and not playing well in Prem somehow. I don't know again.
Well, that Prem is looking.
Only God knows where we'll finish. Maybe we'll finish in bottom half.
No. I still feel Europa might be, unless you guys win champ.
Forbid. I don't want to. Can rather just finish season. Let us have the season without Europe. Yeah, I can't be Thursday night ball. I can't watch that shit.
Hey.
I used to watch ball on Thursday. Even Prem, if I see Prem fixtures on Thursday, I can't watch it. I used to watch ball any Thursday. That's my free day. Any other day I can watch Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Thursday, that's my break from ball. I used to watch ball on that day. I have a rule. So I have to stick to it.
That's the day I look forward to.
I am actually screaming. Bro, I'm watching Leicester's game against Sheffield United right now, and Iheanacho has popped a hat-trick.
Whoa.
Iheanacho just scored from only God knows where. Like, this guy just popped a hat-trick.
Oh,
The guy is back.
As a number 9?
We love to see it. We love to see it.
Yeah.
There was one more game. What was the last game?
PSG.
Yeah, PSG back. I mean, man, Messi balled well, but he messed up with that. That goal, firstly, was insane.
Yeah.
And the fact that he had the pen, like if he had scored that pen at the edge of halftime, bro, that game would have been completely different.
Yeah. I'm leaning more towards he's going to stay now. I mean, I don't like.
You never know.
Like, they're playing well. They are. Let me see. Okay, no, that's still far from Atletico, but but at one point behind Madrid with a game in hand. Like, I thought, and I think in the Copa final or they're close, like
I think continue.
Yeah. So I thought they were having like a disastrous season. They're out of champs, but PSG are not a joke, and are doing okay in La Liga. I mean, they lack money, so it's still very likely that it goes. But at this point, I won't be very surprised if he actually just stays.
Yeah, I mean, I think anything can happen. So we'll actually see what happens. This guy is crying after his hat-trick. Yeah, Nacho. Cute. I think Didi even assisted him. Niger connection.
Wow. Yeah. I just checked. He did.
I actually want Leicester to make champs.
Yeah.
Actually want Leicester.
That'd be a very good chance. Okay, Nacho. Making me feel very good. Nice.
Tell me, I beg.
I'll watch the highlights.
Wow, 5-0.
Okay. I mean, they sacked that guy now, so
I'm screaming.
I don't know why they sack him, or was it like
they said that it was mutual consent, but that P normally means sack.
Yeah, they didn't. Do they have last season was Higiaga? That was why.
Well, it'll be all right. It'll be all right at the end of the day.
Yeah.
They should enjoy their championship.
Yeah.
That idiot, it was even an own goal, and Iheanacho would have popped because it was going to Iheanacho. Nigga would have popped his fourth goal. The guy just wanted to stop a Nigerian brother shine.
Nobody had him on fantasy, I can guarantee this.
Of course, nobody. No, I promise you. I promise you, somebody triple captain Nacho.
Fam.
I promise you. I'll go to fantasy and I'll see that somebody triple captain.
I will lose my mind.
And it will be one person, at least like 5.
Like, how can you have that kind of foresight?
I'll check and I'll tweet about you with that account. If I promise somebody triple cap that guy. Where's count? Anyhow, moving on to B-ball and the All-Star weekend. Did you watch anything? Did you see anything?
Yeah. I saw the game and I saw the 3-point shootout. Steph and Mike Conley, I think, they were the main two guys at the end, and Steph pulled away. The All-Star game, I think the highlights were Dame, Steph. Yeah, Giannis and Kyrie too, balled. Yeah. Giannis didn't miss a shot, and he was doing like all kind of like step backs and all that stuff. I was like,
he was even taking threes.
Yeah, like playoffs, you'll be doing gra. This one is it's All-Star game, but it was meant to be fun, and it was interesting seeing like a good amount of first timers there, like Levine, Jaylen Brown, Mike Conley, Julius Randle, so that was cool. It was a cool game. I think who won? Giannis won MVP. Yeah, because I don't think he missed the shots. But overall, I won't put it up there as one of the highest things because one of the highest All-Star games because lack of crowds and they sort of like shrinked everything into one day because of COVID. So it is what it is.
Yeah, nice. I mean, it seemed good, I guess. Steph is wicked for that 3-point contest. So I've just allowed Conley to win.
I swear. Yeah, and some bonus one skills, by the way. Sorry.
Yeah, I saw that. So bonus one skills. And did you say that Simmons won dunk contest?
Yeah, Anthony Simmons, he kissed the rim.
I feel like
he tried to.
This pair spoilt me. That's Levine versus Gordon. That pair spoilt me.
You're right.
Since then, I've not every other dunk contest. I don't know what the fuck are these guys doing.
Yeah,
Those guys, the real OGs. Oh my! They need to run that shit back. They need to run.
I mean, I'll be against that. I also feel like a lot of potential people said no, like Anthony Edwards, Zion, you know, they could have gotten better people, but
they could have gotten better. But I mean, at the end of the day, nothing spoiled.
Yeah, nothing spoiled.
Nothing spoiled at the end of the day. Yeah, that was the All-Star weekend, and then I mean the I don't want to say favorites now. But the Nets getting Blake, and apparently Drummond might be following Blake. What do you think that does for their chances?
I mean, I think they're the favorites, man. First of all, it depends on how Blake plays and how Drummond. It obviously depends on how these guys incorporate into the system. But if you were to give them the benefit of the doubt, I think they're the favorites. But I also think they're not invincible, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I think that as well, because I mean, when same group chat and the way guys were yarning was as if from on net, I literally just need to trek to it. Yeah. And in my mind, I'm like, this is exactly what guys were saying about Clippers, including me last year. Yeah. Like once they got Kawhi and they got PG and they got Kawhi as well, then the fact that they were already a playoff team without those guys was already so wild.
Yeah.
So obviously, guys are like, these guys are clearly going to win this P. Like it's not even going to be a competition. I mean, you have to put the Doc Rivers factor. That's why I know
and the East is not a joke. At least the top.
The East
the top of the East is not a joke.
The East is actually tough. I like the NBA now. I feel like both conferences are actually tough.
Yeah, I agree. Like the Nets, they will have trouble against. I mean, okay, they might have trouble against the Celtics.
Against who?
Celtics.
Ooh, sorry, I didn't hear you well. I wasn't sure. I'm not sure. I thought you said Celtics.
Let's go past. But the Heat, the Bucks, and the Sixers.
Those are my boys. The Heat. Hey, talk about Jimmy Buckets and friends.
Yeah, they've won like 9 out of the last 10. You know,
because guys were insulting the Heat, and Buckets wasn't fit. Obviously, the Heat are a completely different team. To be fair, one thing I'll say is the Heat should have tried to do that deal for Harden. Because imagine Butler, Harden, bam. Bro, that would have been it. That would be it.
Yeah.
Because you're not even looking at them as okay, they're not that defensive. Nigga, they have defensive bastards.
Yeah.
Because in that type of team, you would still have Iggy, you would still have Bam, you still have Buckets.
Yeah.
You would say, no, they should have them. And who were they meant to give up? Hero. Dragic,
Duncan Robinson.
I would have served them on the plate. I would have said, because for me, I think someone like Nunn wouldn't have ended up going. You would have had Harden and Nunn backcourts. You have Butler. You'd have In fact, with Butler, Bam, and Harden, you can play me and Abiru to support them. It's okay. Guys thought, okay, this guy, you should never. It's a lesson.
They didn't have an all-star.
Never trust white niggas. No, but to be fair, they didn't do it. They weren't playing well.
I heard that.
Butler had injury problems. Bam started having injury problems for the All-Star game. So
I heard that.
It was kind of, I didn't expect them to have an All-Star. But in reality, we know Bam is an All-Star caliber player. You know, Butler is an All-Star caliber player as well. So that's not really, Butler is better than, Butler and Bam would be on a normal day above most of those niggas that were Conley entered.
Lavine, all the hell,
Those people are not Butler's mates now. Those ones are guys like juniors. Please. But I mean, I feel like they fucked up with that. They should have actually, I don't want to think of, because I love Butler and I love the Heat. So that would have made me so gassed. Like, bro, I'd have been going.
They would have been like, for real.
Bro, it would have been for real, man. Like, that would have been. Because now, obviously, they're not one of the favorites, but they have a good team. Everybody fit and stuff. And they have a deep team that you can see them actually competing.
I think that top 6, 7, maybe. Yeah.
Oh no, of course.
Yeah.
If you teams I'll take above them, I mean, obviously Nets, Lakers, you still have to take Clippers.
I'll take Sixers.
Bucks, maybe I can't take Sixers based off of Doc.
Yeah.
I have to think of Doc Rivers. I can never. The fact that they had, let me not even shout, please.
Funny enough, they might be top 5. Like Lakers,
because
Lakers, Clippers, Sixers, at least for me, Sixers and Nets, and then them.
So you don't take Bucks above them?
I don't take Bucks above them. Nah, man. The Bucks have disappointed me like 2-3 seasons in a row.
Out of Utah.
I won't take you. They're beating Utah, so I wouldn't even take. And I watched that game. That defense like stopped whatever Utah was trying to do. So Utah is a nice story. Good for them. Good players, but
like Utah are giving me Atlanta Hawks vibes.
Yeah,
Hawks
exactly.
with Al Horford, Al Corver. Who else was on that team? Jeff T.
Exactly. Paul Millsap.
Paul Millsap. Jesus Christ.
Exactly.
What was that team? I'm even thinking of it now. I'm like, yo, we work for these guys. And we're topping the fucking conference.
Yeah.
Nah, oh my jeez. That's too funny. But yeah, we'll see, Sha. It'll be interesting to watch.
It will.
It's interesting to watch to see how it turns out. But yeah, I think we're done for this week.
Yeah.
I mean, I always say we're always faster without organ. It seems like I'm well, let me not shout. Let me leave it to you to give us the outro.
Yeah. Guys, this is episode 43. Well, I've been doing this for like a year and a half, and we still have people that are with us and keep listening to us. So I want to say thank you for that. Thank you for the support. We're going to keep going. And who knows, next milestone, 50 is coming, but after that we'll get to 100 and we'll keep growing and keep building. So thank you for listening and supporting us. And yeah, happy Mother's Day to all the beautiful mothers out there once again.
Yeah. Also, COVID is still out there, so stay safe.
Yeah, I beg.
And that road to 50, I feel like I just said, and that 50p, I feel like you guys should hear us. What do you want us to do for episode 50?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you guys should give us ideas, because I actually have no clue. We still have like 6 more episodes before then. But you guys should give us ideas. This will let me know the people that actually listen. You guys should hit me up, hit Abiru up, hit Organ up, or just hit up social page. But yeah, nice one, guys. Thanks for listening, and we'll be back next week.
Yeah.